Hello, I'm Abhinav Gupta and welcome back to the daily news bulletin of Jagran English. Let's begin with the first big story of the day. The Supreme Court on Friday agreed to examine the constitutional validity of the law which makes the practice of instant triple talaq by Muslim men a punishable offence. It has sought centre's response on the petition against the newly enacted law on triple talaq. The fresh plea has been filed by Jamiat Ulama-e-Hind, a Muslim body which sought to declare the Muslim Women Protection of Rights of Marriage Act 2019 as unconstitutional on the ground that it allegedly violates the provisions of the Constitution. The bill, which makes instant triple talaq a punishable offence with jail term of up to 3 years, was passed by the Parliament on August 1. The bill makes instant triple talaq a cognizable offence, attracting up to 3 years imprisonment with a fine. The triple talaq bill could not make it through the upper house earlier this year during the first term of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government, although it was passed by the Lok Sabha. The bill was again passed by the Lok Sabha earlier this month amid a walkout by several opposition parties including the Congress and the Trinamool Congress. The opposition parties say in its current form, the proposed law could be misused to harass Muslims and wanted it to be reviewed by a parliamentary committee. In yet another embarrassment to Pakistan, the Asia-Pacific group of the global watchdog for terror financing and money laundering has put Islamabad in the Enhanced Expedited Blacklist for its failure to meet its standards. The Asia-Pacific group of the Financial Action Task Force has also found that Pakistan was non-compliant on 32 of the 40 compliance parameters of terror financing and money laundering. Last week, Islamabad had submitted a 450-page compliance document that detailed all the changes the government has made to existing laws and actions against terror groups in the past year and a half. Pakistan had also claimed that it had charged Lashkar-e-Taiba Jamaat-ud-Dawa chief Hafiz Saeed with terror financing and frozen all assets of the JUD and other UNSC-banned outfits this year as part of its ongoing efforts to check down on terror. In another big story, former Finance Minister P Chidambaram was on Thursday sent to 4-day CBI custody by a Delhi court, which said that his custodial interrogation was justified in the INX Media case as the allegations against him are serious in nature and an in-depth investigation is required. Chidambaram, who was arrested on Wednesday after day-long high drama and spent a quiet night at the agency guest house in suite number 5 on the ground floor of its headquarters, was produced in the special court which justified CBI's demand for his custodial interrogation. The court made it clear that the investigating agency will ensure that the personal dignity of the accused is not violated in any manner. Chidambaram, who was the Union Home Minister and also Finance Minister during the UPA rule from 2004 to 2014, was arrested on Wednesday night after he failed to get protection from the Supreme Court, which did not list for an urgent hearing his plea against Delhi High Court verdict dismissing his anticipatory bail plea on Tuesday. The CBI had registered an FIR on May 15, 2017, alleging irregularities in the FIPB clearance granted to the INX Media Group for receiving overseas funds of Rs 305 crore in 2007 during Chidambaram's tenure as the Finance Minister. Thereafter, money laundering case was lodged. With this, I conclude the daily news bulletin for today. We will be back tomorrow with more big stories of the day. You can log on to english.jagran.com to catch all developments of the day. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you and goodbye.